What is going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Welcome in. And yeah, Battlefield 6, Call of Duty versus each other. I mean, I don't know who's going to win this year. You know what I mean? It's interesting. I don't know. I actually kind of feel like Battlefield might beat Call of Duty this year. It's a possibility, man. Like, I don't know. It's a possibility. I just saw the reveal, and it was whatever. I don't know. It looks like it's going to be jetpacks, but there's not going to be jetpacks. So it's like, whatever. We're going futuristic, but we're not going to be really futuristic in multiplayer. I don't know. I don't like that. Just go all out. Just go all out. You know what I mean? But Battlefield, man, they're thinking, let's start doing annual releases, kind of like their Maddens, kind of like Call of Duty. So we got an article from Tom Henderson over here on the Insider Gaming. Battlefield is aiming to become an annual release within 5 to 6 years, it's claimed. So 5 to 6 years they're looking for it. So I know that they now have a ton of studios. They have about 3 studios working on Battlefield 6 in different areas. It's just kind of like how Call of Duty does it. They got the Treyarch, the Sledgehammer, and the Infinity Ward. So I mean, they could do it. I mean, they could do the annual, but I mean, you see what happens to Call of Duty. I don't know if it's a good idea. I don't know if it's a good idea for them to do that, because Call of Duty sometimes fails, and I feel like Battlefield, like, the thing about Call of Duty, they can have a bad title, they can have a bad year, but they'll get everybody in the next year. Like, Battlefield's kind of on that, like, thin ice, you know what I mean, with Battlefield 2042. Like, if they have this good title, but then start doing them yearly releases, and then have like a really crappy one, that could really hurt them. It really can. I don't care. It will. Like, people will just buy Call of Duty, and next thing you know, all the sales are on Call of Duty. So it's definitely a risky thing, but I'm surprised they haven't done this already. I mean, I know a lot of people out there are pissed about it. Like, I truly don't care. Put out content. I'll play games more and more. I don't care about that, but it also, I don't know, it kind of waters it down sometimes. So I don't know. So in this new video, industry analyst Michael claims that the general manager of the Battlefield franchise, Byron Abede, has told him that EA wants Battlefield to be an annual title. According to Patcher, he has spoken to Abede, who said that EA's goal is to have 3 studios working on the Battlefield franchise on a 3-year cycle so that they can release annually. So exactly like Call of Duty, basically. It's exactly down to the T. They're going to try to do what a Call of Duties do. And I don't blame them, honestly. But like I said, it might water down the product. I mean, I see the other side why people are pissed about it. For me, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care. I'll buy it anyway. I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm a gaming nerd, so it's like I'm gonna buy the new FPS shooter regardless if it's bad. Like, I don't know. That's me though. I'm not, you know, I'm like a small percentage of the gaming population, that people like that believe like, or who think like I do. It's a small percentage. We're like 1%. You know what I mean? Like, probably maybe 1.5%, maybe at the most. But unsurprisingly, this is an identical to Call of Duty's annual release model. But Patcher claims that the franchise is still 5 to 6 years away from back-to-back annual releases. Insider Gaming has reached out directly to Byron Abede for comments, but has yet to not heard a response. And this is a little video right here of him saying it.
You know, I talked to EA Byron Beebe, good dude. Former Activision guy, worked at Infinity Ward with Vince, and he's running the Battlefield franchise, and their goal is 3 studios making Battlefield on a 3-year basis so they can get to Battlefield annually. And he said it's going to take 5 or 6 years before they get 2 in a row, you know, so we're not going to get there for a while, but that's their plan. And that, by the way, they should have done that 15 years ago. They told everybody they want to catch up to Call.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably. Because like I've said before, we can have a Coke and a Pepsi. You know what I mean? A Battlefield can be Pepsi, and Call of Duty will be Coke. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's that kind of thing. Like, there's room for them. They could have done it. Like, they could have released every year. I agree with him saying that. Let's see if he says anything else to him.
They're finally doing it. Call of Duty figured that out.
Yep.
3 studios making, and again, they've had their troubles, and Sledgehammer shut down, and Infinity War's been, kind of subsumed into Treyarch, and Treyarch has 2 or 3 studios now, but it's always been 3 guys working on 3 different games for annual release, and Sony never got their shit together. Ubisoft has never got their shit together.
Yeah, about Ubisoft and all them. No, I get that. That's interesting. I mean, I honestly, if they can come out and actually do it better than Call of Duty, then I don't see no problem with it. I see, honestly, why not try it? I mean, they already have the annual Madden, but Madden's Madden. That's kind of like just a built-in, like, ginormous franchise. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't. That's not fair, because it's like football. So I don't know. But it's gonna be interesting, man, with Call of Duty, the competition and everything. I figured I'd get on here and yap about this. Yeah, if anybody has any other stuff that you guys want me to discuss, put it down in the comments, man. I'll freaking discuss it. We'll chat about it, man. I love video games, man. This is what this channel's about: community, video games, fun, entertainment. Once I get my PC back, we'll be back and running, I hope. But yeah, no, it's interesting. Yeah, I think Call of Duty is going to lose this year. What do you guys think? I'm out of here. Have a good night. Peace.